guys, welcome back. Jason here with the AZ Forerunner channel. So we are finally getting out to Alpha Scorpii for some imaging tonight after a pretty much a 2-month hiatus. We had New Year's Eve on a new moon, so we couldn't do that. We had weather here and there that was not allowing us to go out when we needed to. But after 2 months, we are finally heading out. It is supposed to be clear tonight. The forecast looks good. It looks like it's going to be a little windy, but we're going to go out anyways, and we are going to see what we can capture tonight. So stick around and let's get started. So like I was saying earlier, it's been 2 months since we've been out to Alpha Scorpii, and I am just so happy that I'm able to get out there tonight. The forecast is supposed to be nice and clear. Seeing is going to be kind of average, so it's not going to be stellar or anything. And from home, it's been really windy today. So, but I'm looking as I'm driving, and a lot of the bushes and stuff aren't really moving a whole lot. So maybe it was on the other side of the mountains. So maybe over here it's not going to be as windy as it was as it was at home when I was leaving. So we'll cross our fingers and hope for light wind or no wind. But tonight I'm going to be shooting the Dolphin Head Nebula, or I'm going to be attempting to shoot the Dolphin Head Nebula and gather some data on that. Dolphin Head Nebula's designation is Sharpless 308. It is in the constellation of Canis Major, and it is like 8 degrees south of Sirius. So for me, being up here in my latitude, it's pretty low in the night sky. So I'm only going to have probably like maybe 4.5, 5 hours tops. Probably more like 4 hours of imaging on this target. So I'm going to do my best to capture and get as much data as I can out here at Alpha Scorpii. So the dark skies will definitely help. I'm going to be shooting mono tonight, so I'm going to be capturing O3. So yeah, let's just keep driving. We're almost there. Probably got another 30 minutes. So I'll catch you guys when we get on site. So far, looking at the skies, it is pretty darn clear. There's some clouds off to the mountains and stuff like that. But as far as wind is concerned, there really is no wind out here right now. So I think we're going to be pretty darn good tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We're going to get ourselves some O3 on the Dolphin Head, and hopefully we can put ourselves an image together. The last 3 or 4 nights I've been imaging, I've been shooting HA at home, and I've been averaging about 4 hours a night on HA. So the Dolphin Head is primarily O3. So I was gathering as much HA as possible at home because it's pretty faint. The O3 is the predominant spectrum of light that the Dolphin Head emits. So let's go ahead and start getting all our stuff set up, and we will wait for Isaac to show up, and we're going to go ahead and have ourselves an awesome night. So I'm pretty much all set up right now. It's really early. One thing that is putting a little bit of a wrinkle in tonight's session is I forgot my power supply for my camera, for cooling the camera. So normally what I do is I will set everything inside the house and just make sure that I have everything up and running, and then pack everything up. Well, I didn't do that this time, but I didn't do it this time, and I left my power brick in my observatory. So I don't have a power supply to cool my camera, but luckily Isaac is here. He has an extra power supply, so I think I will be a-okay for the night. But the moral of the story is, make sure that you pack everything that you need. After this, I'm going to Amazon and I'm going to go order 2. Put one in my remote box and leave one in the observatory as permanent. So I'm going to go through the setup here in just a little bit, but right now I'm going to go ahead and sign off for right now. I gotta just make sure that I've got the generator, and I'm gonna double check, triple check everything that I have, make sure I didn't forget anything else. So we are all set up. Tonight I'm going to be shooting Dolphin Head Nebula, or Sh2-308. It is an emission nebula. It's kind of like a so tonight what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to get O3. I've been shooting it at home for the last 4 or 5 nights, capturing as much HA as possible. This target is opposite of most targets where HA is predominant and O3 is kind of a little lesser. With this target, O3 is the predominant spectrum of light, and HA is kind of the after fact. So hopefully, if I can get some good O3 out here, I will be able to put an image together, and I'll have that nice blue color for the Oxygen 3. So what I'm going to be using tonight, I'm going to be using Isaac's 183 monochrome camera. I will be pairing that with my Red Cat 51. The pixel scale with those two combined gives me a pixel scale right in between 1 and 2, so it should be perfect. I have a 130 millimeter focal length, 30 millimeter guide scope with a ZWO 120mm mini, and that'll all be sitting on top of my Atlas EQG. So the wind is supposed to die down. It is a little windy right now, but it's already starting to kind of dissipate. So I don't think that I'll have any issues with my guiding, hopefully, once I get polar aligned and get my guide PhD calibrated. So sun is almost down. We've got probably about another 15-20 minutes before sunset. So let's hope for the best. And we do have some clouds over here on the west. Hopefully they stay over there and they don't come over here. I just need this side of the sky right here to be clear. That is southeast to southwest. And yeah, all right guys, well, let's hope for the best and keep our fingers crossed, and I will see you guys later. Just an update for you. It is 8 o'clock and it's clear right now for the moment. Where I'm imaging in Canis Major. Right now it's pretty clear over there, but I've got clouds to the west that look like they're just staying there right now, so I don't know if I'm going to get much imaging in. My subs are looking pretty good. They're looking a lot better than the 03 subs that I was taking at home. And we've got clouds coming in from the north too. So I think by 1 o'clock it's supposed to be 40% clouds. So this is probably going to be a pretty short imaging session, but I'm going to try and get as many subs of 03 on the Dolphin Head, and I'll stack that with what I have and see if we can't come out with a halfway decent image. Quick update here. So unfortunately it looks like the clouds have stuck around. They were supposed to go away. I think we were supposed to have clouds around 4 o'clock in the morning. We should have been pretty much done with everything we needed to be done with. But there are some clouds that are just kind of hanging around, lingering, and kind of popping up here and there, and just causing some bad guiding and stuff. My subs are still looking pretty good. I don't know how they're going to look after I do the meridian flip, because the clouds are over to the west, to where I will be after meridian flip. So I'm going to check that stuff out, see how that goes. But in the meantime, right back here I got a little fire going on, so Isaac and I are just going to hang out by the fire and just kind of enjoy being out here under the stars. Yeah, so I mean, sometimes just being out and just hanging out and being where it's where it's nice and quiet and you can see the night sky is good enough. But yeah, we're hanging in there. We'll see how things turn out. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. Maybe the clouds will disappear here in the next 20 minutes. Okay guys, let's give you a little update here. It is just around 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. right now. So the clouds have pretty much all gone away. Unfortunately, because of where the Dolphin Head is for me, in the southern sky, I'm probably only going to be able to get another hour on it. I'm probably not going to stay here overnight. I don't think there's a reason to, because I'll be wrapping up my imaging by midnight. So I'll just pack it up and go home. We'll get
Deep Sky Clock event.
We'll take a look at the subs tomorrow and stack them and see what we come up with, and I'll post it at the end of the video. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for hanging out with me, and thanks for watching my channel. And if you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I can't express how much I appreciate it. I really do enjoy talking to each and every one of you guys through comments and whatnot. So I think I'm just gonna go and sit over there by the fire for a little bit, keep warm, and once I'm done images, we'll pack everything up and head on out. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and clear skies. Well guys, the night didn't go as planned. We had a lot of clouds, and that caused a lot of problems with guiding, and our subs. We probably had a bunch of subs that we had to throw away, or that we're gonna have to throw away. But not every night can be picture perfect, and you just gotta take what you get, I guess, and go from there. So hopefully my image, once I stack everything and process, hopefully my image will be a pretty nice image. I'll post what I have at the end of the video, but I've got probably another 20-30 minutes before I start to pack everything up and head on out. So I just want to say thank you everybody for sticking around, watching the video, and thank you for coming along with me on my little Astro expedition, so to speak, here with our little campfire and everything. So yeah, thanks a lot everybody. Image will be at the end of the video.